Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and any non-binary friends we may have in attendance to the ALPKMN channel for episode 4 of our signature series, Set Battles, where we take two different sets, pit them against each other pack for pack to see which is the luckiest and will be crowned the champion. So without any further ado, let's get straight into introducing our contenders. Currently standing in the red corner, Obsidian Flames, making its debut here today. The pack that contains the likes of Dragonite, Tyranitar, and even Charizard. It's their first outing today. Can they deliver some big hits and come away with the victory? They're going to have a big hill to climb, as in the blue corner is the first ever returning champion. It is Paradox Rift. They made their debut in episode 2 of Set Battles and completely cleaned the floor of their opponents with a 2-0 victory. Can they become the first back-to-back winners? We will find out today as Obsidian Flames goes one-on-one with Paradox Rift. As you can see in the background, we have some of our nicest hits from this set. Of course, from Obsidian Flames, the Clefairy illustration rare, and from Paradox Rift, the Beach Court hyper rare. Some lovely cards, and hopefully we'll be finding some more lovely cards. I think we will start out with Paradox Rift. We'll let the newcomer go second. So like I say, Paradox Rift won the last time out. Basically 2-0. If I remember rightly, we pulled an ultra rare and a special illustration rare, I believe we pulled. So we did really well last time. Let's see if Paradox Rift is going to be lucky for us again. Taking off the code card. For the energy, I am going to guess a psychic energy. No, it is a metal energy or steel energy, whatever you would like to call it. So starting off with pack number 1 for Paradox Rift, we have Oricorio doing its cute little dance. A Swablu, Pansear, and Oakley is here to invade, as he does so often during these recordings. We have a Nickit, Minior, Simipour, a Zeb Striker, Purloin Reverse, Galvantula Reverse, and on the end, the last chance for a hit, a Tapu Koko EX. This is the exact same ultra rare that we pulled in the last video when we were pulling Paradox Rift. So that's a big old coincidence. So it is a double, but that is a hit straight off the back for Paradox Rift, and a big one as well. No half measures here for Paradox Rift, straight away with an ultra rare. So the first shot goes to Paradox Rift. Obsidian Flames already with a hill to climb as we crack into the first pack. Of course, like I mentioned before, there is Charizard in this set. That would be one of the biggest hits we could possibly get, actually. But let's see, can they come back? So we're going to take off the code card. For the energy, in honor of the Tapu Koko, I'm going to go Lightning. And no, it is a Dark Energy. So let's crack in to the pack and see if Obsidian Flames can fire back. We have a Glimmet, a Tadbulb, a Lechonk walking through a almost psychedelic landscape there. That's interesting. Barboach, Frogadier, a Stunfisk, a Salazzle. Our first reverse is a Rockruff, a Glimmet reverse, and then on the end, just a Scizor holographic. But that's a pretty cool holographic. I don't think I've actually seen that before, so I'm still pretty happy with that. Of course, Obsidian Flames will be a little bit disappointed because that means they are still behind. They've got time to come back though. But Paradox Rift currently in the lead. Can they cement their position with another hit? We've been really lucky in this series so far. I think every time we've I think the worst we've done is 2 hits from 6 packs, and they were good hits as well, so we've been pretty lucky. For the energy, I'm going to go with a fire energy. No, it's a water energy. So pack number 2 for Paradox Rift, we have a Trubbish, a Crustle, an Onyx. That's always a cool one to get. Onyx is a cool Pokemon. A Flittle, Chantal, a Garbodor, so we can evolve our Trubbish, a Durant. Our first reverse is an Orthworm, then a Flittle reverse. Are we going to get anything on the end? No, just a Porygon Z. So Obsidian Flames are still within striking distance. There's still all to play for. One big hit could bring them back into it. So let's open pack number 2 for Obsidian Flames. Tyranitar on the front of this pack. We're going to once again strip off the code card. I'm going to go for Grass Energy, and no, it is a Psychic. So let's crack into this pack and see what we got. So we start out with a Salandit. We have an Electric, a Larvitar, Magnemite, that's a cool card, that's a very cool artwork, a Togetic, a Volcarona, that's nice as well. Almost like, I don't know, it's almost like sort of crayon or pencil, it sort of reminds me of the art style. A Poltegeist, that's cool, we might actually not have that card, I don't recognise that, so that might be new. A Bouffalant reverse, a Pidgey reverse, that's a nice one to get, and on the end, just a Gita holographic. So Obsidian Flames still dragging their heels. We're on to the final pack of Paradox Rift. We've already got a hit out of this set. Can we get another one? Can they extend their lead? I mean, it wouldn't be impossible to come back from a 2-hit deficit if it was a really, really big hit, but it would be difficult. For the energy, I'm going to go Psychic Energy. No, we've got a Fire Energy. So let's crack into this last pack of Paradox Rift. We have a Doublade, a Miltank, Wimpod hiding behind a rock, Plusle, an Ambipom with its big old hands, a Snorlax doll, a Tinkerton, a Zekrom reverse, that's a cool reverse to get, a Minior illustration rare. Man, what is it about Paradox Rift and set battles? It is a bit off-centre, but that is a very pretty art with all the different colours of Miniors. And is there anything else on the end? Just a Golisopod. But wow, Paradox Rift coming in clutch. Once again, an ultra rare and an illustration rare. That is very nice. Very pretty, like I say. The centering is off, but that is a very pretty card. I haven't actually even seen the artwork before, so that's really cool. So now Obsidian Flames, they've got an uphill battle here. Like I say, it's not impossible. If we pulled like a special illustration rare or a hyper rare, I could still end up giving Obsidian Flames the dub. And you can get 2 hits out of the pack. That has happened. So you never know. Cross your fingers if you're here supporting Obsidian Flames. The red corner are in a very difficult time today. But let's take off that code card. For the energy, I'm going to go with a ground/fighting energy. No, it's Psychic. So no luck with the energies today, but we've been lucky with the packs. Can we get some of that luck in Obsidian Flames? So starting out with a Cubchoo. He's a cute little fellow with his big old weird frozen snot bubble. Spoink. Oh, this is another one with the lighthouses in. I wonder if this is the same. This might be the same set as the Magnemite and the Magikarp. I might be wrong, but if that is the same set, then that'll be interesting. We've got a Tynamo, going for a big old swim through the water. A Surskit, a Beartic to evolve our Cubchoo. Charmeleon, nice, that's a cool card to pull. Oakley is coming back once again, he hasn't had enough just yet. An Excadrill, I guess you want to see the epic conclusion of this set battle. A Combee reverse, so here we go, Obsidian Flames. You've got 2 cards to make a difference. Toxel reverse, it's the last chance for Obsidian Flames. And on the end, it's just a Toxtricity. It is a cool card. It is a nice holographic, but unfortunately, no hits for Obsidian Flames. So, as always, I'll get everything together and we'll reconvene and review our final results. So everyone, set battle number 4 is complete. The results are in. It was another exciting episode. Lots of drama. We'll start off with Obsidian Flames. Unfortunately for the newcomer, no hits today. All holographics, no A-specs, no EXs, no nothing. So a big fat duck egg for Obsidian Flames. I'm sure they'll be going back and licking their wounds and hoping that next time they can bring some results. But our big winner today, the returning champion and the first set to ever win 2 set battles, is Paradox Rift. I do feel like I am pretty lucky with this set in general, but when it comes to set battles, things just get insane. So in terms of what we pulled today, technically this is the rarer card, the ultra rare, the Tapu Koko EX, but as I mentioned, we did actually pull this exact same card during the last set battle, so it is a double, but still a big hit. That was the opening shot from Paradox Rift. And then, of course, the Minior illustration rare. A lovely artwork, flying through the sky, loads of different colours for all the different Miniors. Very, very cool. So Paradox Rift has put everyone else on notice. 2 wins, both times 2-0 whitewashes. Will another set be able to step up to Paradox Rift in the future and give them some competition? You'll have to stay tuned to the channel to find out. Please do consider liking and subscribing. We're still on the road to 100 subscribers, so all your support really does mean a lot to me. Hope you've enjoyed the video and you get to rip some packs yourself really soon. Take care of yourselves. Peace.